So my name is Frank Islam. I live in Potomac, Maryland, and I'm the chairman and CEO of FY Investment Group. And before that, I had an information technology company called QSS Group, which I sold in the year 2007. So, and I also serve in the Export-Import Bank as a board of directors, also Woodrow Wilson Council, Broking Council, International Trade Advisory Committee, US IP Board, many other boards and commissions that I serve for the President of the United States as well as for this nation. I was born in India. I came here when I was 15 years old. I grew up in the state of Colorado. I went there for my bachelor's degree as well as my master's degree. I graduated in a computer science degree from University of Colorado. After that, I came here to the Washington, D.C. area. I worked in the government contracting business for a couple of companies. In 1994, I started my own business, an IT business, a government contracting business. And I grew it to $300 million in 12 years from $1, and from 1 employee to 2,000 employees. Then in the year 2007, I sold it to Ross Perot, as you probably know, is a true American icon, for several $100 million. Building a business is really confronting the uncertainty with optimism, ingenuity, and creativity. It's also about willingness to take a risk. It's about venturing into the new horizon, which is what I did. I wasn't really good at math, but my parents instilled in me, and to my brothers, the love of education. We were not allowed to watch TV all day, all night.
Wow.
We were supposed to do what we were trained to do, that is to go to school, aim high, work hard, and pursue your dream. So I was not really good in education, but I do promote the idea that we, in this country, for STEM education, science, technology, engineering, math. So education played a very pivotal role in my life, in my story, in my journey, in my destiny. Anything which is good in me, the best in me, I owe to my parent and my wife. I owe them a sense of gratitude.
So your parents would check your homework?
Every day. And it is very important for the parents to be engaged and involved with the education of their children, especially when they're very young. You need to lay the foundation, and that's the time to lay the foundations. And this is something that's lacking in our country. We need to promote that. My choices were limited because that's what most of the jobs were, Danielle. So I felt the computer science degree was important for me to attain a job, to create a job, and to build a business. I was interested in computer science because it was fascinating to me. And also the fact that my professor there who brought me from India to America was also a professor in computer science and mathematics department. So his passion, his commitment, and the environment that he created for me to excel was all about computers and math. So I got interested in it, and I'm glad I did because it worked out pretty good for me. Because United States is a shining city upon a hill. United States is a great country. It's a great place for education, and we are fortunate to have many institutions in the United States. And plus the fact the United States encourages entrepreneurship. It promotes the inclusiveness and openness and diversity of America. And those are the strengths and values that we can all proudly and truly embrace. My parents stayed in India, and I came with the professor that I met when I was in India. He sort of took me under his umbrella, under his shelter, and he gave me shelter in his house. He educated me, and I was so impressed by his love and passion and commitment that when I became what I consider have a little bit of a cash, I became a wealthy. He passed away before I sold my business, which is very unfortunate, but I have given a lot of money to the University of Colorado under his name so that the other people can also realize the dream that I had. it is important to create America for the next generation. I have a high regard for community college. Community college plays a very important role in creating a jobs, building a prosperity, creating a wealth, and creating the skilled workforce so that we can compete in the global marketplace. Most of my family went to higher education, higher universities. But my wife's family went to not Montgomery College. I wish they would have gone. They went to the community colleges. And they got education as well as the training. And they excel in their jobs, in their business. So we all are beneficiary of the generosity of the community college and what they have been able to do. The community college should play an important role, not only in giving education, giving a certificate, but also equip the students so that they can train, so they can go get jobs in the marketplace. The President Obama has an initiative in the White House not too long ago that I went there. It's about connecting the community college with the employer, especially in the manufacturing area. It's the manufacturing initiatives. If we need to bring those manufacturing jobs in America, we need to have the skilled workforce. And community college could be upfront in providing the opportunity to the students in creating the workforce so that we can create jobs in America and manufacturing other arena as well. And one more thing that I would like to say about the community college, it should be a gateway for the people who wants to learn the skill in and out of the jobs. The higher education helps to create higher inspirations, and higher inspiration propel individuals and the nation. You are young enough to remember, I'm young enough to remember, during World War II, the veterans of the World War II, because of the access of the higher education, they went to school, they got the degree, and that put America to its new height. Now, we have the best institution in the world. People come from all over the world to go to school here in America. Many high-tech companies in the Silicon Valley, Massachusetts, in this country have been founded by the immigrant in this country. Yahoo is a good example, the Google is a good example, and they came here to go get education. I came here from India to get education, to become a citizen, to become a productive citizen, I hope to build a business. So it is my time to give back to our country the investment that this country has made in me. I would like to have other people the same opportunity, especially the immigrant in this country, for higher education. I'm not good at advice because that's contrary to my upbringing. But I have some thoughts. Number one, be true to yourself. You have a very short time on this planet of Earth. It is important for you to learn something new every day. Don't waste your time. Number two, be a good citizen. Get engaged and involved in the community. Number three, write your own legacy. So that legacy will live in bright lights and dark shadows. So those shadows will be everywhere. Aim high, work hard, and pursue your dream. And never ever give up. Never be a quitter. As Mr. Churchill said many times, and he wasn't ever a quitter. He became Prime Minister second time around. He was the champion of the democracy of the world. So those are some of my thoughts. Well, first of all, I'd like to say that this is available at Amazon and also in Kindle. So I hope you'll buy it, and I hope you will learn from this book and from my story. I wrote this book in the year 2009 when America was at a decline. The economy is doing a little bit better than it was in 2009. So this book is about defining the America, how to be competitive in the 21st century. It is about what we need to do to establish the programs, plans, and policies to reinvigorate the middle class, to reignite the manufacturing sectors, and to unleash the potential of the small business and entrepreneurs, to ensure that we have vital news media, and to ensure that we are a leader of the world. Remember, it is not our it is our responsibility, not just the responsibility of the politicians and business leaders to build America, but it is a responsibility of each and every citizen of this great nation, of this country that we all care and deeply love, to build America for the future generations. Somehow America is in decline, but I have a lot of sense of optimism. Our best days are ahead of us.